guys, what's up? This is your boy P1 Gamer, and today we're gonna be talking about the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout. Now, this is something that we've been waiting for. Well, it's coming out obviously in a couple months, but still, Blackout is just like the battle royale. That's obviously like PUBG, Fortnite, but better. This game has so much, so much, that we've been wanting in the game, and obviously there's a lot of cool things that are happening. So what they're doing is they're having 80 players, but if everything goes right, they could do 100 players at the maximum. It depends how things go. Now, recognize this, it's still on beta, so it's still in the works to see how it look. You know, basis of quality versus numbers, whatever. Next thing, we have 5 vehicles total. Okay, there's 5. Obviously, there's, before confirmed, of course, there's a cargo truck that holds 1 driver, 4 passengers. There's an ATV, 1 driver, 1 passenger. There's a Zodiac inflatable boat, 1 pilot, 1 passenger. And we have a little bird helicopter that's 1 pilot and 4 passengers. Now, to remind you guys, this is probably gonna be one of the worst wars ever. I can already see it in my head, guys. But it does have, the cargo truck. If you guys, it holds a lot of extra inventory. But here's the thing: you could run out of space in your backpack, so use the truck for more items. Alright, so are you guys wondering how we're gonna be flying? Are we gonna be riding by bus? Are we gonna be just spawning into the map? Of course not. What's gonna happen is we're gonna enter the map via helicopter. Okay, a helicopter. All players gonna have wingsuits equipped. And anytime. Also, you can jump out of helicopters and get to the ground safely. Now, here's 3 things. Fall damage is active. Friendly fire is on. I know, it's crazy, right? RPGs are available on the map. It could be, used to take out vehicles. And that's one of my bestest things that I would always want. Now, if you guys want to hear the health and perks, well, that's next. So for max health for Blackout is 150. Okay. There's different ways to, get the heal. Like, there's gonna be at least 4. So basic bandages, trauma kits, king size med kits. Basic bandages are like Blackout compared to other games that, can take you to full health. Now we have perks, which are consumables that will be coming to Blackout. Maybe they will be. But it's always limited. So there's a paranoia that gives an audio alert when you're targeted by an enemy. You're a skulker. Move faster while crouch and prone. You can prone, obviously. Stimulant increases max health by 100 points. Now remember, guys, remember this. There are stimulants increases max health by 100 points. Remember that. Outlander, reduce damage from circle, increase speed while taking damage from circle. There's looters, reveal nearby stashes and items. Iron lungs, hold your breath longer while shooting. Sniper rifles, driving underwater. There's okay, for a consumer, reduces the time it takes to use items, heal, or revive teammates by 20%. But only 20%? That's crazy. And also, guys, players can carry 2 primary weapons. Sorry. If you're not carrying any weapon, melee knife is used. And here's another thing. Treyarch is targeting 60 frames per second for all platforms, so there's no FPS lock. There's 20 characters available in Blackout that you can obviously pick. They're unlocked by missions, objectives. So missions, it depends by character, by Black Ops campaign characters. Multiplayer specialist, zombie cast, and new Blackout specific characters. The exciting part is that you can actually have zombies while you're actually fighting against other MP players. Um, they did talk about emotes that are gonna be planned, but not in the beta. There's name locations on the map, and obviously they do have estates, a rich neighborhood. I won't get into that too much. There's construction sites. There's array, emphasizes elevation and play censored. There's Nuketown Island. I can't wait for that. Fighting ranging, hydro dam, asylum, cargo docks, and there's factory. What is the other one? Fracking town, turbine river town, trash station. Well, there's obviously a lot more that's gonna have on the game. There's a limited time events when to use unlock certain content. But Blackout might be taking place in North California, which is pretty cool. They do have types of armors, but no clothing yet. No plans for players to pick clothing, which is pretty cool. Weapons don't have rarity variations. It depends, you know. Players can trade items between players, presumably within squads. Dead players will drop their stashes, which you can loot. If you pick up a weapon that is quest related, you can take over the quest. Zombie spawns at least 4 locations at specific zombies. Space locations, like you have to look for like a ray of lights. At each zombie specific location, there's 5 to 8 zombies. That Trash doesn't really want you to know of the spam over the map with zombies. But there is unlocking zombies related characters. So Blackout requires fighting zombies, maps, and investigating the location. But guys, there's a whole bunch you can actually check out. But I do know this: it's gonna be war, especially with all these vehicles that are coming out. I would like a lot of things added, but I'm not sure if it's gonna take over Fortnite. But it is gonna be an all-out war for sure. Anyways, guys, make sure you guys go ahead and drop it, boy, sub. Anything else related to Black Ops 4 Blackout, it'll be in the description for you guys to check out. Like armor, weapons, and all that stuff. Tune in, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.